Good morning. Today is the day we embark for Salt Lake City, which is the first leg of 2 legs on our journey to California for VidCon. There are still a number of things that I haven't done yet that I have to do before we leave. So first, I'm going to take my car in to get a checkup, make sure everything's all good in the hood. Get it?
They're putting oil in my car.
So these are my old spark plugs.
Yeah, those are the old ones.
What is a new one supposed to look like?
Super clean. So let's see here. So basically what happens over time is that gap between that little diode there and there will get larger, okay? And then it's harder for the spark plug to create a spark.
Right.
So it has to try harder, and then it takes longer. There's a delay in the spark, and then that's what makes the vehicle run slower, laggy, that kind of thing. And then a lot of the times you can judge what's happening in the cylinder by the color. So since you don't have any black, that means that you're not running too rich. You know, there's no extra fuel, and it's not super white, so you're not running super lean. These are just old dirty plugs.
We're almost ready to begin our journey, but we first need drinks. Filled up on gas. You ready?
Yes.
There are a number of problems with using this camera. One is that the microphone is terrible. 2, I can't see what the camera is seeing, so I have no idea if we're in focus. I have no idea if we're overexposed or underexposed.
I hope we're okay.
The only way is to use a phone in selfie mode and kind of put it behind the camera to try to see what the camera's seeing. We just stopped in a town that I think is called Melrose. I'm not totally sure. My watch keeps telling me to make a U-turn. Every time they update this app, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Does the motion look weird and jerky right now?
It's, yeah.
Super laggy?
Not super, but it's definitely laggy.
I don't understand. 2 years ago, this app worked fine. Now...
Looks like you gotta find a new app.
We just arrived in Idaho Falls. It's raining. This is roughly halfway to Salt Lake City, so we've got another 4 hours or so to go. There's a Panda Express over there, and we're all really excited about it. We're gonna stop in at this Walmart to try to get walkie-talkies so that we can talk between the 2 cars without too much problem. There's a giant trampoline for $267 over there. This Walmart is bigger than the Missoula Walmart, which maybe I shouldn't be surprised. All right, we got the walkie-talkies. It's right there. Stefan has the other one. We ate some Panda Express, and now we resume our trek to Salt Lake City. Why do you like driving?
Oh, I don't think that's an interesting... Sure, I like driving. It's, there's 2 components. One, like being in control of a machine that could kill things is like there's a manly sensation that goes with that. But mostly it's just sort of a zen state for me. It's a place that I can let go.
Do you feel weird about letting go and being zen in a machine that can kill people?
No.
Okay. Is it that you're sort of insulated from external problems while driving?
No, it's driving and walking. It's like there's just something about it that gets my gears turning. But it's not the fact that it can kill people. It's just like it's a there's such a high degree of engineering that goes into like making that engine work. I like pushing machines to their limits, but there's like, cause you like the drones for cinematic use. But when I was like about drones until I saw those racing drones. because that
push them to the
pushes
limit.
the limit of the speed, and it's like it's a much more intense experience.
Do you feel differently about driving at night versus driving during the day?
I prefer driving during the day.
I feel like driving during the day, obviously you can see more stuff, so it's more visually interesting. But driving at night, there's something about like, I feel like I'm making progress when other people are like asleep. I feel like I'm achieving whilst other people are not.
But they spent all day achieving while you were not achieving.
Well, I was driving during the day too. I don't know, there's something about doing things while other people are asleep.
Yeah, it's quiet. It's not as zen though at night.
It isn't as zen. It's more stressful.
Yeah, you have to pay attention more.
We've suddenly slowed way down, and I'm not sure why. I can see some blinky lights up there. Maybe construction? Also, this app appears to be doing that amazing thing again, where the frame rate's all crappy. We're at the Voiles' place. Hey, Josh.
There's a lot of
Everybody really loves you a lot from that hiking video.
And well, it's really the wine.
Oh yes, also your wine technique
The proper way to drink wine, yes.
was a hit.
Yes, I have.
No, this wasn't here last time we were here.
Well, come here then. Let me show you something. There's actually a cool story behind this. Let me tell you. Here, I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Okay.
So this right here, observe. See this little guy right here, standing on the hill, looking up at this big, monstrous, scary dragon, right? Well, if you look close enough, the dragon is made up of nothing but monarch butterflies. The story behind it is fear is an illusion. Fear is a beautiful thing that you can dance with, you can merge with, become friends with, and overcome. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna get that tattooed on my arm, by the way. One of these days.
Tell me about this piece.
I'm gonna give less detail on this one, but I will say that this will be on my other arm eventually.
That's all we get.
That's all you get.
Joshua ordered pizza and had it delivered.
Thank you, Josh.
For our arrival.
Yes. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Is it good?
Yeah, this is fantastic.
And Josh, what is something that you experienced today that made you happy?
Mari coming home from a 7-day drum camp. Yeah, that's a long time. Like the most time we spent apart from each other was 10 days. Silent meditation retreat. I think I've told you about that before. So this was next to that. And of course, the meditation retreat, we were like completely cut off from communication. That was harder, but it's still 7 days. And so yeah, I picked her up from the airport and it was like, yes, it's good. It's very good. You know, another great thing that happened to me though, this band, this was freaking cool, completely unexpected. This band that I love, Symphony X. Have you ever heard Symphony X, perchance? They're coming out with a new album on the 24th of July. I checked my mail today, so I pre-ordered it a while ago, and it was in my mailbox, along with the t-shirt and everything, and I was like, damn, I've never seen that happen, yeah. Well, there's like no leaks. I've been looking for leaks on the internet. I always buy it, but I get it early if I can.
Yeah.
I've been looking for leaks on the internet, no leaks, but I got a CD. I'm like, okay, cool. So that was awesome, totally unexpected. Jammed that a couple times.